Welcome to the Writer's Life, the place where you get the sight, sound, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, and you get the truth. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the bell for notifications so that you don't miss a single exciting video. You guys are probably wondering what this is. This whole thing is just one dose of this Repatha medicine that I have to take twice a month, because a lot of people don't know this, but I have heart disease. I've never had a heart attack or anything, but they tell me I have heart disease that I inherited, meaning it's congenital, and that's what killed my dad, I guess, when he was 76. But I take this, and I take aspirin and stuff like that. Anyway, nice little bit of engineering, this thing. Anyway, I wanted to talk not about heart disease, but I wanted to talk about inflation. And something I coined, everybody's going to laugh at this, but I coined it anyway. I say this is the Dawn of Depub. Let me explain. Everyone knows, even if the mainstream corporate media isn't going to report on it, that we are nearing hyperinflation levels. And in fact, I think we'll be there if the government passes this big socialist agenda, $5 trillion or whatever it is altogether. They are just printing money like it's going out of style. So I think the gas prices alone are up almost 40% over the course of a year. Energy prices are up 25%. That's only going to get worse in the wintertime. Bacon's up like 13%, eggs 10%, maybe 20%, I don't know. You get the picture here. Coffee, meat, chicken, all those staples that we need. Everything's up massively. There's supply shortages. There's ships off the coast of California that can't even come in because there's no truckers to bring the stuff around. Well, if you're going to give people free money, that's what's going to happen, I guess. But so the mainstream media might not be reporting on all this stuff, but the country's in trouble. The country's in big trouble. Now, how does this translate to writers? My guess is, even though there's all this inflation, no one's advances are going up. No one's royalties are doing much better for two reasons. A lot of the publishers aren't going to market you. You have to market yourself. And two, there's a supply shortage. So even if all your books are sold out at a particular bookstore, chances are that bookstore, even if they ordered more, didn't get any. I walked into a bookstore in Lake Placid last week and looked for more of The Girl Who Wasn't There, and that's one of those books that they would always stock at least one or two copies in Lake Placid because it takes place right there in that street. And I can't get them. It's out in paperback now. Maybe they'll get a box of those, but we'll have to see. So what's the smart writer do? The smart writer doesn't keep cash in the bank. The smart writer pulls the cash out because the cash is worthless, and it's growing more and more worthless every day, right? Because they keep printing more. It's a supply and demand thing. So they buy hedges. They invest in hedges, like Bitcoin or Ethereum, something that's decentralized finance, or DeFi, that increases in value more than 200% annually. Every dollar I get goes into crypto, and I just take out whatever profits I need to pay my bills, and that's it. Profits, meaning profits in fiat currency. So whereas we had, like, indie publishing has been around for over 10 years now, right? Independent publishing independent of the major presses and the traditional landscape, and the gatekeepers and all that stuff. I now have this idea of, like, actually Depub, decentralized publishing, where we create our own businesses and our own business models, and that are so entirely separate from the gatekeepers and the traditionalists that that we we're creating almost a hedge against the failing publishing business. So it's really just taking independent publishing and taking it a step further. Um, you know, even though a lot of people even though a lot of people independently publish exclusively, they sort of stick to the traditional model. They'll put out maybe at most one book every quarter or two books a year, something like that. But in my Depub model, I want to put something out every week if I can, be it a short story or a novella. And I have, like, I don't know, a stack of novels waiting to go. Like I said, I have like a couple of traditional books coming out over the course of the next couple of years, but the Depub model is going to do much better for me over the long run. I will have hundreds of intellectual properties over the course of a 4-year period, and after a while, it'll just be passive income. It'll be from passive income for me, my family, and their families, whatever. That combined with investment in cryptocurrencies and other investments should make for a very nice life, and should be a major hedge against all this inflation that's happening and the financial destruction of the country. So I know that's a lot to take in today, but just think about it all. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.